Rihanna had to postpone her dream of motherhood for years. To make it happen, she needed to learn to forgive and trust men again. The singer managed to hide her pregnancy from the stalking paparazzi, and the announcement was widely celebrated by fans. However, before the happy news reached the rest of the world, she shared it with someone special, her dad. The same man who ruined Rihanna's childhood and tainted her love life. Rihanna hated her father for most of her life. Even as a toddler, she saw how her dad physically hurt her mom. What's more, her father was addicted to substances, and their family broke up because of that. His addiction had a huge impact on teenage Rihanna. After her parents divorced, her mom was forced to work long hours. Rihanna had to step in to help by caring for her siblings. So she made herself a promise. I always said to myself, I'm never going to date somebody like my dad. Never. Rihanna's relationship with her father was so bad that at one point, she stopped speaking to him for 2 years. The singer's life changed with newfound fame, but that did not include how she felt about her dad. By Riri's 21st birthday, she started dating musician Chris Brown. The couple even traveled to Barbados together to meet her family. But that romance ended right before the 2009 Grammys when the Songbirds didn't turn up for a scheduled performance. Instead, Chris was arrested for assaulting his girlfriend, and Rihanna filed for a restraining order. She wanted to keep this incident a secret, but someone leaked the story and pictures to the press. It made her feel like she had become the woman she promised not to be.
That's embarrassing that that's the type of person that I fell in love with.
When Riri's fans found out, she had a huge wake-up call. For most of her career, young girls looked up to Rihanna and thought she was strong and untouchable. But the incident with Chris proved that anyone can be blinded by love. She decided to step back and look at her relationship objectively. Rihanna realized that the hurt she was holding on to was doing her more damage than good. To heal, she needed to forgive Chris.
I have forgiven him. It took me a long time. I was angry for a long time.
That process taught Riri something else. Her dad's behavior deeply wounded her. Rihanna felt like she could never be in a loving relationship.
I thought I hated Chris, and I realized it was love that was tarnished.
She needed a man totally unlike Chris. She started a new relationship with someone who would adore her instead of abuse her, Drake.
She's someone I've been in love with since I was 22 years old.
But Rihanna wasn't ready. Drake admitted that their romance ended when she ghosted him.
She was doing exactly what I've done to so many women throughout my life, which is show them quality time, then disappear.
Rihanna has never argued with that. The singer felt like she was incapable of loving anyone.
Love, like I would get to a place, I would get far, and I would talk to guys and I would like them, and then the minute I start to really like them, it's like blank.
Riri learned that without self-love, she couldn't experience a real romance. It led to a life-changing relationship with a businessman called Hassan Jamil. He was the one to teach Rihanna the importance of balance and taking time for herself and her mental health. I used to feel guilty about taking personal time, but I also think I never met someone who was worth it before. Their relationship led to many pregnancy rumors which were never true. But that changed when she started dating her longtime friend and collaborator A$AP Rocky. These two were reportedly seeing each other for almost 2 years before they announced the pregnancy. Their relationship is the real deal. Rocky can't stop singing her praises.
She amounts to probably like 1 million of the other ones. I think when you know, you know. She's the one, the love of my life.
His love taught Rihanna something. She no longer wanted to carry the burden of a bad relationship with her father. Thus, her healing journey to forgiveness continued. Rihanna realized she'd been wrong. She had so many sweet memories of him from her childhood.
I couldn't separate him as a husband from him as a father. I felt like he was a bad husband, he was a bad father. awful as he was to my mom, at times, it didn't compare to how great he was as a father.
She decided then and there to forgive him for his past. From that moment, she became a big part of his life again, making up for their previous estrangement. First, Rihanna sent him to rehab when he asked for a final chance to get clean. It worked. To celebrate her dad's sobriety, the singer bought him a house in Barbados. Rihanna even helped her father survive COVID by sending medical equipment he needed and checking in with him every day. Now Riri and her dad have come full circle. In fact, he was one of the first people she shared her pregnancy news with.
Rihanna always said that she wanted children. She loves kids. She's gonna be a good mom. I'm just over the moon. She's beautiful.
One thing is for sure, this baby is already very loved by a mom, dad, grandfather, and millions of fans. Rihanna's path to happiness might have been challenging, but it was worth it. She's proved that it's never too late to forgive someone or to change.